Imagine a world where electricity flows wirelessly, lighting up homes and powering devices without a single wire. This was the dream of Nikola Tesla, a man whose vision and inventions shaped the modern world. Born on July 10, 1856, in Smiljan, Austrian Empire, now Croatia, Tesla was destined for greatness. His father was a priest, and his mother, though uneducated, had a talent for making home craft tools and mechanical appliances. Tesla's early fascination with electricity began in his school days, where he was captivated by the demonstrations of his physics professor. This mysterious phenomena sparked a lifelong quest to understand and harness electrical power. After studying engineering and physics in the 1870s, Tesla gained practical experience in the early 1880s working in telephony and at Continental Edison. In 1884, he immigrated to the United States, where his journey as an inventor truly began. Tesla's time at Edison Machine Works in New York City was short but impactful. He worked on troubleshooting installations and improving generators, but a disagreement over unpaid bonuses led him to strike out on his own. With the help of partners, Tesla set up laboratories and companies in New York to develop a range of electrical and mechanical devices. His AC induction motor and related polyphase AC patents, licensed by Westinghouse Electric in 1888, became the cornerstone of the modern AC power system. Tesla's showmanship and public demonstrations made him a well-known figure. He conducted experiments with mechanical oscillators, electrical discharge tubes, and early X-ray imaging, and even built a wirelessly controlled boat, one of the first ever exhibited. Throughout the 1890s, Tesla pursued his ideas for wireless lighting and worldwide wireless electric power distribution. His high-voltage, high-frequency power experiments in New York and Colorado Springs were groundbreaking. In 1893, Tesla made bold pronouncements about the possibility of wireless communication. He tried to put these ideas to practical use in his unfinished Wardenclyffe Tower project, an intercontinental wireless communication and power transmitter. Despite his visionary ideas, Tesla faced financial difficulties. After the Wardenclyffe project ran out of funding, he lived in a series of New York hotels, often leaving behind unpaid bills. Tesla's work fell into relative obscurity following his death in 1943, but his legacy was revived in 1960 when the General Conference on Weights and Measures named the International System of Units, SI, measurement of magnetic flux density the Tesla in his honor. Tesla's early years were marked by tragedy and resilience. He was the fourth of 5 children, and his older brother Dane was killed in a horse riding accident when Tesla was just 6 or 7 years old. In 1861, Tesla attended primary school in Smiljan, where he studied German, arithmetic, and religion. His family later moved to Gospic, where he completed his primary and middle school education. Tesla's father wanted him to enter the priesthood, but after a near-fatal bout of cholera, he promised to send Tesla to the best engineering school if he recovered. This promise set Tesla on his path to becoming an inventor. Tesla evaded conscription into the Austro-Hungarian army by running away to the mountains, where he explored nature and strengthened himself both physically and mentally. In 1875, Tesla enrolled at the Imperial Royal Technical College in Graz on a military frontier scholarship. He excelled in his studies, passing nearly twice as many exams as required. However, by his third year, Tesla was failing in school and left Graz in December 1878. He worked as a draftsman in Maribor before returning home to teach at his old school in Gospic. In 1880, Tesla's uncles helped him move to Prague to study, but he arrived too late to enroll at Charles Ferdinand University. He attended lectures as an auditor but did not receive grades. Tesla's career took off when he moved to Budapest in 1881 to work at the Budapest Telephone Exchange. He made significant improvements to the central station equipment and claimed to have perfected a telephone repeater or amplifier. In 1882, Tesla moved to Paris to work for the Continental Edison Company. His advanced knowledge in engineering and physics soon had him designing and building improved versions of generating dynamos and motors. Tesla's move to the United States in 1884 marked a new chapter in his life. He began working at the Edison Machine Works in New York City, where he quickly made a name for himself. After leaving Edison, Tesla founded the Tesla Electric Light and Manufacturing Company in 1885. He obtained patents for an improved DC generator and built an arc lighting system in Rahway, New Jersey. Despite his success, Tesla's investors showed little interest in his ideas for alternating current motors. They abandoned his company, leaving him penniless and forcing him to work as a ditch digger. In 1887, Tesla met Alfred S. Brown and Charles Fletcher Peck, who backed his new ideas for electrical equipment. Together, they formed the Tesla Electric Company and set up a laboratory for Tesla in Manhattan. Tesla's development of an induction motor that ran on alternating current, AC, in 1887 was a game-changer. This innovative motor did not need a commutator, avoiding sparking and high maintenance. Tesla's AC motor caught the attention of George Westinghouse, who licensed Tesla's patents and hired him as a consultant. Tesla's work helped Westinghouse win the bid to light the 1893 World's Columbian Exposition in Chicago. Tesla's demonstration of wireless lighting at the exposition was a highlight. He used high-voltage, high-frequency alternating current to light wireless gas discharge lamps, astonishing onlookers. Tesla's experiments with X-rays in the 1890s were ahead of their time. He developed a high-energy single-terminal vacuum tube and made several experimental setups to produce X-rays. In 1898, Tesla demonstrated a radio-controlled boat, which he hoped to sell as a guided torpedo to navies around the world. This was one of the earliest examples of remote-controlled technology. Tesla's vision for wireless power transmission led him to set up an experimental station in Colorado Springs in 1899. There, he conducted experiments with a large coil, producing artificial lightning and thunder. Despite his groundbreaking work, Tesla faced financial difficulties and skepticism. His Wardenclyffe Tower project was never completed, and he spent his later years struggling to find funding for his inventions. Nikola Tesla's legacy lives on in the technologies we use today. His contributions to electrical engineering and his visionary ideas continue to inspire and shape the future. Tesla. Lighting the world, electrifying the future.